eat. This is my body.
Yep.
And he took the cup and gave thanks and gave it to them, saying, drink ye all of it.
Yep.
For this is my blood of the New Testament.
This is my blood of the New Testament, which the word testament means covenant. It means agreement. So it says, this is my blood in the New Testament. And then what's the rest of the New Testament? After those days, which we're coming to when we get to the kingdom, the laws will be put into our inward parts. Okay?
For this is my blood of the New Testament, which is shed for many for the remissions of sin.
Right, we're just talking about the Israelites. Was that it on it? 28th verse?
28, yep.
Yep, all right, so
Galatians 4 verse 1. Now I say that the heir, as long as he is a child, deferreth nothing from a servant, though he be Lord of all, but is under tutors and governors unto the time appointed of the Father. Even so we, when we were children, were in bondage under the elements of the world.
Right.
But when the fullness of the time was come, Yahweh sent forth his Son, made of a woman, made under the law, to redeem them that were under the law.
To redeem them that were under the law. Why? Because the agreement or the covenant was, if you break the law, you have to sacrifice such and such animals and shed their blood for your atonement. Okay?
That we might receive the adoption of sons.
That's how the Most High adopted us back, because prior to that we were orphans. Okay?
And because ye are sons, Yahweh hath sent forth the Spirit of his Son into your hearts, crying, Abba, Father.
Right, that's why we say Abba, Abba Nawa, Shabbat Shemayim, which is our Father, which art in heaven. Go ahead.
Wherefore thou art no more a servant, but a son, and if a son, then an heir of the Most High through Yahweh Shai.
That's it. Go ahead.
Howbeit then, when ye knew not the Most High, ye did service unto them which by nature are no gods.
Right, because you had the Israelite foreigners that were worshiping the gods of the other nations. Those are part of the other sheep that the Lord had to bring back. But the main part of the other sheep that the Lord had to bring back was the other tribes that were on this side of the world already. That's why there's what's the word I'm looking for?
Way open.
No, there's tales and there's historic proofs of how Yahweh Shai came over here, and the tribes wrote about him.
Right.
Because he came over to this side of the world to gather them back.
Right.
Yep.
All right. Read that in Matthew 22, 29.
Matthew chapter 22, verse 29. Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them.
Okay, you know what?
Because it goes into the law, but how we were made free. Because, but
okay, so
the point is
finish that.
Okay. Now go ahead.
I'll start all over.
Points made.
Matthew chapter 22, verse 29. Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them, ye do err, not knowing the scriptures, nor the power of the Most High.
That's right. So basically, the Lord was saying that you guys don't know the scriptures.
Right.
You know, just like the wicked Pharisees and them were trying to come against the Lord and bring out certain things. So he said, look, you err not knowing the scriptures, nor the power of the Lord. And we're saying that to you false prophets out there, Yasharwan, the Hab, and the rest of you clowns.
Right, because, and I mean, for a footnote, but you clowns are talking about that Virgin Mary bullshit. When you read on to the next verse, it cuts it too.
Right,
because
that's another lesson.
That's another lesson.
Go ahead, finish your thought.
I'm gonna just read this verse real quick. It says, for in the resurrection they neither marry nor are given in marriage. Now, according to the Bible, we know marriage is what? You have sex.
Right.
It says, but are as the angels of the Most High in heaven.
That's it.
Showing you that the angels people pregnant.
Right.
Man.
And that you know what, that segues it for another lesson, but that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
That's right. Yeah, because there ain't nothing in the scriptures that's talking about an angel or a spirit enters a woman's womb and they get pregnant like that. That's mad. That's
confusion.
And the Lord ain't the author of confusion, man.
That's right.
So you niggas gotta die. Man. You niggas are gonna die in the most horriblest way.
That's right. That's right.
You and your children, man.
That's right. Yep.
Now I got 2 Peter's
3:15 and 16.
And it says, an account that the long suffering of our Lord is salvation, even as our beloved brother Paul, also according to the wisdom given unto him, hath written unto you, as also in all his epistles, speaking in them of these things, in which are some things hard to be understood, which they are unlearned and unstable rest.
Right, because some of the things that Paul wrote, if you're unlearned, you're gonna wrestle with that, and that's what these guys are doing. That's why them people in the churches, and then Yasharwan and them, they'll go to scriptures like, you know, that we're no longer under the law, and they'll think that the law is done away with.
Yep.
And they have no understanding of what Paul was saying. But if the Spirit of the Lord is with you and you're able to go through the different precepts, you'll see that Paul wasn't saying that the law was done away with. He was giving them an example and breaking it down to them, that saying, look, you can't be saved by keeping the law.
Yeah.
There's no justification in that, because your justification was by faith. That's what was given to you. And now that same faith that was given to you is given to all the rest of Israel that's coming back.
That's right.
But if you're trying to keep the law to receive salvation, then Yahweh Shai is of none effect to you, because you can't keep the whole law. And that's basically what he was saying. Go ahead.
As they do also the other scriptures, unto their own destruction.
Unto your own destruction. So Yasharwan, Payala, that Southern Comfort clown, and the rest of you guys out there that's teaching that the laws are done away with, you're going to be destroyed, man. And you're doing that, you're wrestling with these scriptures unto your own destruction. Now, some of you are doing it because the Lord just straight blinded you, and some of you are doing it because you're being wicked. So either way, whether in pretense or in sincerity, you're going to be judged.
Yep.
You got more, guy?
2 Timothy 3 and 1. This also, this know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come.
That's right.
For men shall be lovers of their own selves,
Yep.
covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers,
Yep.
disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection,
Yep.
truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good.
Right, so you guys, you don't care about the Lord, you only care about yourself. And you're incontinent because the word continent means to be able to continue. So incontinency is not continuing. So you don't continue in the things that the Lord have taught you. That's why Paul said, but continue down the things which thou hast learned and has been assured of.
Yep.
And it also goes on to say, what was the last part you just read?
Despisers of those that are good.
And you're despisers of those that are good. That's where you come against Elder Tahar, you come against Elder Gabar, you come against Elder Rakah, you come against the rest of the men of GMS in the New York camp and in the rest of the other camps around the world and in the so-called United States. Why? Because you are despisers of those that are good. Okay?
Traitors.
You're a traitor.
Because they sold out to Satan.
sold out to Satan, yep.
You took the handout, and you niggas can't say y'all ain't take no handout, man.
Yep.
Look, we're awake. You niggas are asleep. Like the Lord said, man, we are from above, you niggas are from below. We see exactly what y'all saying. Yeah, man, y'all an open book.
Yep.
Y'all open book. We see y'all, man. The light is on you. We through Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, we are that light that's shining on you. And like Yahweh said, a city that is set on a hill cannot be hid.
That's right.
And that's who we are, man. We're not hid, and we see everything that's beneath us, and you niggas are beneath us. You can't tell us y'all ain't sell out, man. Y'all traitors. You took the bribe, okay?
Yep.
And now you gotta pay the price, man. You gotta pay the price, man. Pay the piper, man. You niggas gotta die, you know. And you know what? But the good thing about it for y'all niggas, that y'all Israelites and y'all gonna. But you know what? We're gonna see you on the other side. But you are the ones that speaks about in Daniel, man. Shame, wake up to everlasting shame, man.
Yep.
And everlasting contempt.
That's right.
Because y'all sold out, man.
That's right.
You know, because y'all knew the truth, see?
Yeah, and you're the worst kind.
You're the worst fucking kind,
You're the
man.
worst kind. The motherfucker that came into the truth, so to speak, and learned the knowledge and the breakdowns the right way, and then go out there and sell out and then try to turn everything upside down.
Yeah.
You're the worst kind.
You niggas are more wicked than Judas Iscariot.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Judas Iscariot, you already know the Lord called him the devil.
Yeah. At least he had the audacity and the character enough to kill him. Really? Yeah.
But the point is, y'all more wickeder than Judas Iscariot.
Right. No, you're right.
Because at least he wanted the Romans to go down.
Right.
You motherfuckers are trying to save the Romans.
Right. In other words, Judas Iscariot did, he was wicked in that aspect.
He was wicked.
But in sincerity, he wanted Esau to go down.
Yeah.
And that's why he killed himself, because he wouldn't have killed himself if that wasn't his whole thing.
Yeah, because he really didn't want the money. That's why he took the money back to them.
Yeah.
He really didn't want the money. He used that money to he used that money. He used that money to betray the Lord so that the Lord could bring you down.
Right.
But he was still wicked.
It was still wicked.
But you guys out there, like the elders are saying, you guys out there, you're wicked because you want the society to keep going. You taking the money, and you want the society to keep going.
And you comforting the white man, lying to him, trying to accept him, telling him that
get Ezekiel,
telling him that the Most High is gonna have mercy on him.
Ezekiel the 13th
So you
chapter.
niggas are the worst type of a nigga, man. All right.
Ezekiel 13, and I'll give you the verse right now. Ezekiel 13 and
a couple of scriptures for you.
22 and 23.
Ezekiel chapter 13, verse 22. Because with lies you have made the heart of the righteous sad.
Right, you motherfuckers, man. With lies, you have made the heart of the righteous sad.
Yep.
Because you don't, here it is. We've suffered. Our forefathers and have suffered all the shit that they've suffered, and even unto this day now. And you're gonna turn around and say that Esau can be saved? That brings sorrow to the hearts of the righteous.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Whom I have not made sad.
Right. Go ahead.
And strengthened the hands of the wicked.
And you strengthen the hands of the wicked, because you basically telling Esau, now don't worry about it. You gonna keep ruling. You gonna keep, by your actions. You don't necessarily have to say those words in particular.
And some of y'all do say it.
Yeah.
Y'all say ain't nothing gonna happen. Everything's gonna continue the way it is.
Yep.
They don't know what they're talking about. This world gonna keep going on just like how it is. Meaning Esau's gonna stay in power. Then some of you say what? Esau, the so-called white man. Look, you could come into this thing.
Right. You can be saved.
You can be saved.
If you believe, you can be saved. And that's the furthest from the truth as could ever be.
That's right.
Okay.
All right. And strengthen the hands of the wicked, that he shall not return from his wicked way.
Now that's really talking about Israelites, out there that's being
Going
wicked.
off, yeah.
Because really what they're doing is they're strengthening their hands by saying, look, the law's done away with.
Right.
You can be wicked. You can commit adultery. You
Hop
can
another
eat pork.
man's woman.
You can be a faggot. But then they'll turn around and say, no, we didn't say that. Well, look, basically that's what you're saying. If you're saying the laws are done away with, that's what you're saying. You can eat pork. You don't have to keep a beard on your face. You don't have to keep the high holy days. All that stuff. All that is part of the laws. So you're strengthening the hands of the wicked. You're strengthening Esau, but you're also strengthening these wicked Israelites out here that which basically they're part of the 2/3 anyway, but you're making it even worse for them. Go ahead.
Okay, by promising him life.
Right, you promise Esau life, and you promise these clowns out here life too.
Yeah.
Because they're saying, well, look, we're under grace. You don't have to keep the law no more, so you can eat pork. And you know what's going to happen to you when you eat that pork? If the Most High don't cause a disease to come upon you, you drop dead, the missiles are waiting for you.
That's right.
Yeah.
And if those missiles if you don't make it to those missiles, you got the concentration camps, martial law, and all type of hell that's going to come upon this earth that's going to come and get you. The famine and all that.
Yep.
Okay?
Therefore you shall see no more vanity, nor divine divinations.
Yep.
For I will deliver my people out of your hand, and ye shall know that I am the Lord.
Right, so those of the elect, you don't have to worry about these clowns. The Most High is going to deliver you from their hands. So any other precepts the brothers got?
I'll just read these real
Revelation 22. Yep.
Yeah, a little bit more in that in second Timothy's
Okay.
chapter.
Bring that out.
Because,
Hold on to
concerning
that. Yeah.
those things.
Go ahead.
Okay. Revelation chapter 22, verse 14. It says, "Blessed are they that do His commandments."
Start at 12.
Okay, 12. Revelation 22 and 12. "And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me."
Right, his reward is with him, which means what? He's gonna have one reward is what? The deliverance, and the other reward is what? I come to bring fire upon the earth. Go ahead.
"To give every man according as his work shall be. I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. Blessed are they that do His commandments,
Yep.
that they may have right to the tree of life."
Blessed are they that do His commandments, which is what? The laws, statutes, commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life. Go ahead.
"And may enter in through the gates
Right, and may enter in through the gates. In other words, you'll be able to make it to the kingdom. Go ahead.
into the city. For without are dogs."
Without what? Without the commandments, without the law, statutes, and commandments. For without are what?
Dogs.
Go ahead.
"And sorcerers,
Go ahead.
and whoremongers, and murderers,
Yep.
and idolaters,
Yep.
and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie."
Wait a minute, is not all that stuff contained in the Mosaic law?
Right.
Read that part again. For without a what?
It says, For without are dogs, and sorcerers, and whoremongers, and murderers, and idolaters, and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie.
Ain't that part of the laws? So what the fuck are these guys talking about?
Yeah.
Was that it on that?
Yeah, precept.
Well, bring it out.
1 John chapter 5, verse 1. "Whosoever believeth that Yahushua is the anointed is born of the Most High. And everyone that loveth him, that begat, loveth him also that is begotten of him.
That's right.
By this we know that we love the children of the Most High, when we love the Most High and keep His
And
commandments."
keep His commandments. And it ain't just talking about the 10 commandments. It's talking about all the commandments in the so-called Mosaic law, the ones that we can keep for now, because it's impossible to keep the whole law.